Hi, my name is Liam Arney, and I play Tommy Ross in McHi Theater and Choir's Carrie the Musical. Tommy is pretty much supposed to be your jock character, and he is Sue's boyfriend. Throughout the story, Sue was a part of the bully group that bullied Carrie, but Sue wants to apologize for it. Tommy's there to bounce ideas back off of for when Sue's thinking about how to apologize, and eventually he gets wrapped into Sue's little apology and becomes a part of the plot, ending up asking out Carrie to the prom and taking her out and becoming a part of the big, fun little mumbo-jumbo that happens. Now, Tommy was a more masculine character and a lot more physical, so that was a challenge for me to try to do because I'm not the most masculine guy. And then also something that I noticed that he had to do a lot, which I did struggle with, was he had to initiate a lot of the things. The actress Maddie, she was reacting to a lot of the things that I was doing, but I don't know, I guess it was something that I wasn't used to. I guess reacting comes more naturally to me, but that's something that I struggled with a little bit. I pretty much worked the most with Sue and then Carrie, and I worked a lot with both of them. Both of them had given me good tips and helped me with singing, which I really, really appreciated. And they were both really, really awesome to work with, and I would love to work with them again if I ever had the opportunity. Tommy's outfits and his little fits were pretty basic for what a normal high school boy would wear. I am gonna say, if you are doing a musical, just a heads up and a good little tip, practice in clothes that's very similar to what you're gonna wear. I had a jacket thrown onto me later on, which confused me a little bit anytime we had to do bigger, more physical dances because of the jacket and all that fabric. And then jeans, of course, because in some of my outfits, because we were trying to make it look like it was day to day, I was wearing skinny jeans. And that really kind of didn't work well for some dances, so I kind of had to alter some of my costumes around for some of those parts. But overall, it was a pretty standard kind of costume. I was really grateful to get the role of Tommy Ross. I'm not gonna lie though, I was a little surprised. I don't think I'm the best actor there is, and I'm not a really good dancer, and I'm an okay singer, so I just had a lot that I needed to work on going into it beforehand, because I wanted to try my best to be able to match everybody else. One of the things I struggled the most with was singing. I think I could sing by the start of it, but I've never actually had any traditional or practical practice. I've just never had any practice really to begin with working on that. There's some things I struggled with. There was a lot of things again with like acting that I had to work on. Being more physical, trying to fill up all 60 feet that we have of the stage, being a little more masculine, making sure that I was loud enough. I couldn't just fully rely on my mics. But again, I think at the very end, I think I'm pretty happy with how everything came out. One of the ways that I would normally warm up is I would do my best to stretch. I had my friend Aiden, he would always pop my back because I always got the critique that I always looked really tense and awkward. So if there's any tips I can give, if you look a little tense or you have issues with tenseness, loosening up your muscles, stretching a bit can definitely help. The scene that I struggled with the most was when me and Sue had the duet of You Shine. The singing itself I didn't really struggle with. If anything, that was probably the one that I could sing the easiest. But acting-wise and blocking-wise, it ended up being me struggling a little bit with physicality. That was kind of difficult to try to work out and how to make it look natural, because sometimes I could do a little bit, but then it would look like a little too much and it would look awkward, and other times I would do too little. So it was me trying to find a balance and me trying to find a good way to try to use all of the space and still try to connect to the song, and then of course still do my duet and dance and have good chemistry with Maddie on stage. Now, when I first joined theater, I joined theater because I really wanted to gain confidence for myself, because after I watched the infamous McHi Theater Newsies, I don't know, I saw it and I really saw something that I wanted to do and I wanted to be, and I really, really wanted to be a part of a musical. So when I got the chance to be Tommy Ross, I was really stoked about it, and I was really excited to try to do that. Theater kind of means a lot to me because I really like to express myself and I really like to tell a story. I started off as a just complete visual arts kid, but I really like performing. I like filming, I like editing, I like just trying to show something of myself and show something to people. It's something that I've really enjoyed, and it's something that I know I'm going to keep doing in my life. Okay, thank you guys so much for listening. I hope that maybe you all learn something from some of the tips that I gave out. But most importantly, if I can just leave anything with y'all, just have a lot of fun. McHi Theater is a lot of fun, and I'm so glad I got to be a part of this department. And always remember that you shine.